Yo, have you heard of LinkedIn Learning? If you haven't, LinkedIn Learning is an American massive open online course provider. It provides video courses taught by industry experts in a variety of subjects. Now, why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because Living Corporate is in partnership with LinkedIn Learning to provide diversity, equity, and inclusion courses. Listen, if you're trying to be a better ally, you want to understand better diversity, equity, inclusion strategies, or you just want to learn how to be a better leader, you got to check out the courses on LinkedIn Learning. So check it out. You can do it one of two ways. You can click the link in the show notes, or you go to LinkedIn Learning and you search Living Corporate. Again, link in the show notes, or go to LinkedIn Learning and search Living Corporate. I'll see you over there.
What's going on, Living Corporate? It's Tristan, and I want to thank you for tapping back in with me as I provide some tips and advice for professionals. Today, I want to talk about why we need to check in with ourselves and our coworkers during this time. With Thanksgiving behind us, lights being put up, and trees being decorated, we're in the thick of the holiday season. Many people are coming together with loved ones for the holidays for the first time in 2 years since the pandemic forced us to social distance. While celebrations can bring positive feelings like love and connection, the holidays can be a trying time for many people. We have to deal with navigating complex family dynamics, intrusive questions from well-meaning aunties, and money worries, or how to make the most of the time away from work. According to the American Psychological Association, 38% of Americans say their stress worsens during the holidays, bringing negative emotions like fatigue, anger, and irritability. With this in mind, it's important to check in with ourselves and our coworkers to ensure we're all doing okay. This will help you establish connections, strengthen existing ones, and make your coworkers feel cared for. First, try to show kindness to yourself and others. The holiday season and the end of the year brings family obligations and end-of-year deadlines, so it's easy to get caught up in everything and lose sight of what these holidays are really for: kindness, generosity, thankfulness, and family, biological and chosen. Make time for yourself to be mindful and de-stress. This could look like journaling, therapy, and exercise, just to name a few. When engaging with others, kindness can go a long way since many people are stretched thin. Lastly, try to help your coworkers or employees manage their workload so everyone can enjoy the holiday season. Second, work on creating new relationships and strengthening old ones. If you're in the office, you might want to reach out to someone you don't know and invite them for a cup of coffee to see how their holiday season is going. Consider bringing in food like bagels, brownies, or cake to facilitate conversations with people. Also, the next time you need to send someone a message or check status on something, consider doing it in person so you can ask how that person is doing. Just make sure you're ready for both positive and negative responses, and be sure to really listen to their reply. Lastly, try to keep work as flexible as possible. I know many of us have milestones to hit and deadlines to meet within our work, but try to be understanding if someone has an issue or an emergency. This year may be the first time since before the pandemic that many people are gathering with their families to celebrate the holidays, and with family comes unexpected issues. This year may also be the first time many families have had to collectively gather and mourn the loss of a loved one. Showing empathy and being as flexible as possible will really go a long way. Throughout this holiday season, just remember that both you and your coworkers are human, and everyone is trying their best, even if their best is a little raggedy. Show yourself and others grace during this time. This tip was brought to you by Tristan of Layfield Resume Consulting. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Layfield Resume, or connect with me, Tristan Layfield, on LinkedIn.